was here.
Well, if there's a city that knows the proper way to smash a guitar, it is the city of rock and roll. And in the footsteps of rock legends of the past, another one has been shattered to pieces before kickoff here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And here we go at Huntington Bank Field. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And leading them out in his 6th season in the league now is their quarterback.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing him a loss, first play of the game. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Takes the second down snap. Has him on the quick hitter. It's a small gain up to the 38. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. To the air on 3rd and long. Got his man, it's Carter. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 6-0 lead right away. Butker with the extra point. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. Leading them out, someone with a big arm and a field general's mindset, Drake May.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Kind of took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Here's Hall once more. And that one doesn't get him much, even maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. May now from the gun. Big strike here to Williams. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. First down run, now's in 5, now 2nd and 5. They go right back to Hall. Now that's not what the offense styled up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches will really make tight ends a lot of room.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish off their opening drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
I should probably sign a head, boy, because I got all that hits, boy.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Browns and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's kept up the pace all season long, to the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. That's completed right side. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take the lead on the first play of the drive. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Browns take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They start with 2nd and 6. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Trying to throw for it with May. He finds him beyond the marker. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Henderson here from the gun. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a New England 1st down. From the gun, it's Hall. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's May. Tight end wheels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Patriots.
Hall running between the tackles. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. It's second and goal. Flying again, Hall. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Corey Gallis tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And this one does not go far.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Throwing it on second down. On the left side. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to take this one in to the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And with the end of the season in sight, he's looking for a strong finish to capture that NFL rushing crown. It is caught left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Throwing is May.
At the 32-yard line.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
A gain of 24
Timeout
yards.
taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3.
First down.
First down throw for May. Cut out left. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
Number 86.
Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Brings up second and 5.
Here's May again.
39-yard line.
Finds his man over the middle. And they get this down to the 28.
Patriots.
Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second.
A gain of 11.
And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Again, it's May. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Second and 10, still at the 28.
It's second down and 10.
Throwing again, it's May. He's got it in the red zone, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the red zone on first. And the defender comes away with it. And the Browns will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Line up the design keeper. So a one-possession game, Brock, and with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And He's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots and Brees Hall, that's set to go on offense. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. They start the half to give to Hall. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hall takes it straight ahead. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Patriots, first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Patriots, first down.
Sticking with Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down around the 34. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. They give now to Henderson. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Point after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots tie this game at 21. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Come out throwing. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
a loss of 6 yards. Brings up 3rd and 16.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He's got it inside the 10. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Butker on now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. Well, they have stuck to their MO, partner, as we expected, running that football well, but the results haven't translated to the lead here just yet.
Still got some work to do here in the second half, and they'll need to run it even better to finish this one off and really pay off the effective ground game.
Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Here's made in the air. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Like, you've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
And the Patriots get there and take him down. And after After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
48-yard line.
Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They're throwing it. They want him again, and he goes down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Browns ball working to carry this lead through to the end. Not an enviable spot as they come up third and long.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hot go. 16 license.
Third and long for him here. That's him on the quick hitter. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. The Browns are lined up to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And this was pylon hunting for a moment, but it's over the goal line and out the side of the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots and Breece Hall about set to go on offense. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line.
Patriots, first down.
To the air on first down, May. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First down, May. Finds him over the middle. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory. And they're running things in double time.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Have to pick up the pace offensively as they go hurry up.
And the Patriot first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Complete over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. Connects on the crosser. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now, after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots tie us up 28-all.
Andy Morales to kick off from England.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back to the 27. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And they're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear. But going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that.
Pressure comes, and there's no place to go. The Patriots got it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Complete out to the right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now looking to throw. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. To the left side, complete. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a fourth quarter lead. Butker with the extra point. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7.
35. Patriots 28.
Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here's New England ready once again on offense. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. May on first and 10. Completed over the middle. He will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. May running things in double time.
First down. A gain of 12.
Looking on first down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
Patriots first down. A gain of 12. And the Patriots first down.
Setting up to pass. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
On the pickup. It's second and 8 at the Browns 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him on the crossing route. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Here he is to throw. He's got a man left. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots cut it to a point late in this one. On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns first down.
At the 46-yard line.
He'll throw it. Dump off to his fullback. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line.
At the 46.
Throwing on second. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. To throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Browns are lining up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Patriots running their offense out there. And even with some time left, Brock, a long ways to go to get into range for a game winner. They're going to need to move it in a hurry. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. This one to Williams out left side. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A gain of 11 on the play.
To the air on first down, May. All in left side. And he is tagged right as he brings that one in, Brock. But a solid gain right up towards that midfield stripe. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here's May again. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
A gain of 16 yards.
Throwing again. It's May.
New England.
Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play.
Patriots, first down. First and goal.
The game resting on this try from Andres Borregales. And with 2 seconds remaining in our contest, we're going to see what both teams decide to do with this final play. Now it all comes down to the veteran, confidently marching out for this moment. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Kick is good. He got it. And he drills the chip shot to win them this game. So the Patriots come in and take the win on the road. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.